Almighty and eternal God, who through Jesus Christ has revealed your glory to all nations, please protect and preserve Belize, our beloved country. God of might, wisdom, and justice, please assist our Belizean government and people with your Holy Spirit of counsel and fortitude.
28 persons have labored diligently on behalf of the improvement of and to the benefit of our country, Belize, and its people. And whereas they have contributed their time, energy, and intelligence, often at great sacrifice to themselves, to making Belize a better place for all our people, now therefore, by the power vested in Her Excellency Dame Froila Salam, Governor General, and acting on the advice of the Prime Minister, Honorable John Briceño, and on behalf of a grateful nation, Her Excellency proclaimed that national awards be vested upon these 28 honorable persons. Thank you.
September is reserved for the acknowledgement and homage of our independence, culture, and importantly, our Belizean patriots who so tirelessly served their nation. The Tribute to Belizean Patriots ceremony presents the National September Celebrations Committee and the public with an opportunity to commend those among us who embody the Belizean way. Through their efforts, our modern-day patriots light a path that we all strive to venture on, a path of selflessness which prioritizes country, countrymen, and women. I thank these individuals for their dedication to the land of the free and invite all my fellow Belizeans to join us in celebrating their well-earned success.
And our next awardee, Mr. Paul Mahung.
I would sum up my dad's contributions really around 3 pillars. The first is his 42-year career as an educator, his lifelong commitment to community service, I think most notably his 50-year career as a journalist, and his 44-year commitment to voluntary military service. He was able to really spotlight the voices and the stories of people from Punta Gorda and Toledo, often referred to as the forgotten district of Belize, and to bring those stories to the national and international front. I think that fostered a deep sense of, and it fed a deeper sense of identity and connection among residents in this district.
Paul Mahung began his 42-year-long career in education in 1968. He served as a teacher, guidance counselor, vice principal, principal, and as assistant local manager of Toledo Catholic Schools. In 1974, Paul enlisted as a soldier in the Belize Volunteer Guards, where he actively served as a member of the BDF Volunteer Battalion. Paul has also served his community as president of the BNTU Toledo branch, PG Lions Club, Belize Red Cross, and chairman of the Toledo Community College PTA. He was a deputy mayor of Punta Gorda, commissioner of the High Court of Belize, and a senior justice of the peace. He has also been the Toledo correspondent for Love FM and Love TV, formerly Radio Belize, since 1974. We honor him tonight with the Meritorious Award for contributions to education, community, and public service. A round of applause for Mr. Paul Mahung. Our next awardee, Miss Florence Johnson.
Has been a stalwart in our community. A lot of people don't know because she's been a quiet achiever. You know, she has been at the vanguard of a number of initiatives here in the Toledo district. Having been a high school teacher, and we taught at the same time, I was also a high school teacher during those years, and she taught the classics, history, literature, English language, Spanish, and we shared a part from history, I think. And so she mentored a number of men and women who have gone on to achieve in our country today.
Affectionately known as Miss Flo, is a true PG gal. Florence taught Spanish, English, history, and literature at Claver College. Between 1999 and 2007, Florence served as director and teacher of Claver College Extension. A founding member of the institution, she advocated tirelessly with her fellow alumni to maintain the program, which provides adult education. Through her family business, she supports countless community organizations. She is a supporter of first-time small business owners with sourcing items needed, providing rental space at little to no cost, and sending business their way. A woman of God, she is a lay preacher at the Punta Gorda Methodist Church, where she has served in various capacities. Tonight, we honor her for contributions to education and community service. Another round of applause for Miss Florence Johnson.
It's certainly a pleasure to be out here this beautiful evening here in Belize City, enjoying this wonderful breeze with these beautiful people who have served us so well for many decades. And I think it's just fitting that we can take some time out in these celebrations to be able to take a time to recognize and celebrate the wonderful work that you have been doing for Belize for these many decades of your life.
First of all, I must begin by saying that the tribute to the Belizean Patriot, the Meritorious Service Award, is an award of gratitude from me. It's dedicated, first of all, to the many people in Toledo District, and there are others in the country of Belize I dedicate this award to. By that, I am grateful to the awards committee, the people who decided that I should be an awardee 2024. But I also want to say gratitude to the good Lord for taking me through the 50 years of service. And within that 50 years of service, the documentary has recorded some of the services I've done. But also I have much gratitude in my heart to my immediate family and other relatives who have supported me throughout all the years in my giving service to the community, to the district, and to other parts of the country. But most of all, there are many others in the country, my friends here in Toledo and other districts, who have given me that support and that motivation and given me the opportunity to serve. And so I just want to, with gratitude, say that the half century of my life has been centered around the cherished services. And of course, that includes being the Toledo Pioneer correspondent for the district, good. And so I don't want to just single out anybody, but Dr. René Villanueva Sr. and his family were very helpful when Dr. René Villanueva in 1974 opened the opportunity for me to become what you call a news correspondent for Toledo. And so throughout all those years, from the shift from Radio Belize to Friends FM and to Love FM and to Love Television, I say gratitude to the news staff, to the Love crew for their tremendous support, not only in Toledo, but throughout Belize, because of all the other coverages I've done. And you can recall that I had the opportunity to, for the 50 years, to cover storms and floods and fires. Yeah? All the municipal and general elections throughout those years, and of course the district, Toledo district development, and other celebrations, be it cultural, be it government related, be it NGO, be it environment, be it religious, be it sports. I had the opportunity. But along with the award came with the community service. And I go back with the 46 years of voluntary military service, dating back with the British Honduras Volunteer Guards, now known as the Belize Volunteer Guards, and after 1978 they went into the Belize Defense Force Volunteer Battalion, which I continue my service, not only in the BDF Volunteer Battalion, and now as a senior citizen, as a technical reservist in the BDF Volunteer Battalion. And to all those officers and men of all ranks, men and women, I remain grateful for our training together and serving military and standing fast to be ready to serve our country if needs be in a time of border situation, internal situation. The JP's organization, the 37 years I've been in it, has been fruitful years as a JP, then as a senior JP, and now as a commissioner of High Court. I have met JPs nationwide. I had a chance of emceeing over 15 of the annual general meeting, and there has been a long life bondship across the nation through the National JPs Association and the folks in the Toledo Sports Council in those past years that I was able to serve, because sport was part of my liking and my hobbies. And I also was able to meet a lot of people, not only in Toledo Sports Council, but the National Sports Council in yesteryears. Those folks I met as president of the Red Cross here, the Lions, and of course the pioneer member of the Rotary here, the Belize National Teachers Union, and I had served as their president. At that time there was only one branch in the 1980s, and so there was not a town and a rural branch. So I was able to serve as the president of one BNTU branch, and I met such lovely teachers. And of course the PTA, both at the Toledo Community College and of course serving on the board of governors of that institution. And now with UB Toledo Advisory Council, I find it very, very nourishing and cherishing the parish council, because I've been very close to the parish here and the church. I've been able to help the National Drug Abuse Control Council, among others. That segment in 1981 when I became deputy mayor was because I wanted to serve at the municipal level. So I'm grateful to the townsfolk of Punta Gorda who gave me that opportunity through the election process to serve as their deputy mayor. But all in all, I don't want to forget the 42 years in my teaching career. That was 24 years in the primary school and 18 in the secondary school years. And I'm grateful to all the lovely teachers I've worked with and the lovely parents. And of course, these lovely students and children I've met and served throughout the 42 years. A lot of them are grown-ups now, but I think the most gratifying thing is to see that they have become what you call very helpful and productive citizens in the country of Belize and beyond the borders of Belize, in the diaspora. That's right. And then I don't want to throw away the 50 years of being a master of ceremonies. I'm grateful to all the people who gave me that opportunity to MC at their private and public events, at the community events. I guess that I go back and although he's dead, Seferino Coleman, who started my contribution, my services as a master of ceremonies, he didn't give me formal training, but he came to PG and did some show and said, "You, Paul Mahung, you're working with Radio Belize, you will get on the stage and you'll MC." And 50 years ago that started up to now. And I feel that I have done my part in bringing laughter to many people of all ages, not only in Toledo, but in Belize, in LA at the Belize Park, at the Belize and Park Fest in Chicago. And I will surely continue doing that. But I want to end off by saying that my heart is grateful to the many people in Toledo who have encouraged me, who have motivated me. Toledo and all the other communities throughout the country, the district, both mainland and off coast, that I have met. And so I think that my dedication, along with theirs, is very important, because Mr. Brian Powell, I like to say that not only my services, it's our services. There are many people who are serving this country dedicatedly. Of course, you are doing your part. You're a young person, new in services, but your services will grow. So I dedicate this award to all those who are serving in their own special way, be it in their village, be it in their town, their cities, be it in their district, or be in the country and in the diaspora. And so besides expressing gratitude, I like to say I close with extreme gratitude to the good Lord. giving me that strength over the past 50 years, and for continued guidance to continue serving in whatever possible way I can in Toledo, in Belize, and beyond.